Yeah, and since Facebook owns Instagram, so both. So yeah, yeah, most people here they use Instagram or Snapchat. So in HubSpot, we have the short name for it, SDM. Whenever you see SDM, which means secondary decision maker, as Mahmoud said, not just email, but even mobile numbers. So we have fields for the phone number, which actually means mobile number, email, their first name, and their last name. All right. So these were the updates, new fields. There are more minor updates on the contact level, which is call. All right. So are you familiar with the call outcomes? We did it in Bahrain. We did it in Bahrain, but I have been receiving queries about them. Do you want me to cover these? This is part. This is not new, but this is the highly questioned part. Confusion between call stage and call outcome. Uh, if even one person says, we can talk about that. Do you want me to talk about that? Talk about call stage and call outcome. Is there any confusion? Perfect. Okay. We'll skip this part. All right. So we'll go to the deal part. We have some. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I, yeah. Actually, we in one of the trainings we received feedback on these two. These are two new. Yes. So yeah, it's better we go through them. We have these two new, recently done in last week, based on feedback. It was just like a session we were having, and they give us a feedback that okay, why not have something for out of service and switched off. So out of service means okay, there's a network issue, and switched off means you called and the number is switched off. Right? Yes. Yeah, sure. All right. So we'll go through the options one by one. No answer means okay, no answer. We called, they did not answer, they did not pick up. Busy means they were busy on another line. Exactly. Thank you. All right. So maybe they answered. Yes. Yeah, yeah. أكيد يعني WhatsApp or email. We'll go to the email part here. And if they did not answer, actually some training consultants they're doing it, and we highly recommend that. If you're not able to contact the person, it's actually not just recommended. It's important that you reach them through any way possible. So these tools, it's not like we're not standardizing everything. We're standardizing some parts and we're giving you freedom to play with it in any way you want. You can even send them a WhatsApp message. Yeah. We we're doing it by email. Mm, yeah, yeah. I think he was talking about the SMS part. Like if the SMS will have numbers, email. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So when the SMS is sent, the center number is also there. All right. So these are to dos, right, Mahmoud? These are to dos. To do. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right. All right. So what is next is connected means that okay, you were able to connect with them. All right. Uh, yeah. Sorry. All right. Okay. So we then have after connected. No confusion on connected, right? It's that simple. We have the left message part, which is that okay, they did not answer, they were busy, but you left a message. Let's say you left a message on WhatsApp. So then you select left a message. You can even leave a message by email or whatever. All right. What should you do if the number is wrong? If the, let's say number is wrong, what should you do? Exactly. So you should send them an email. And we'll come to the part how you can send email through HubSpot. You already know it, but quickly we'll go through that. Then we at the end we have out of service switched off. We already covered. Any questions about these? Simple, right? Okay, so these are call outcomes. All right. So using HubSpot, you can send email to the person. And why we recommend using HubSpot? First, it's easier. You can track everything here. You don't have to go to Outlook or Gmail. Secondly, if you send an email from here, you can even find it in Gmail. So it will be recorded in Gmail as well. Thirdly, you can automate this. For instance, we have email templates that you can use. Not going into detail, this was already covered in many trainings. But if you have any questions, we can cover them later. Exactly, in the timeline. So whatever you're doing with the contact, or whatever the contact is doing or interacting with Wall Street English, maybe from social media, maybe on the website through a landing page, if they're filling a form, you will be able to see them here in the timeline. Now, why you cannot see it for me? Because you created me by yourself. This will activate by itself if I come and fill up the form. And if you have noted the correct email. So that's the important part. If you're not writing the email, if the email is wrong, you're losing intelligence because there's a very high chance that the walk-in who you just wrote down their email, they might see our ad online. They will click on it. They will go to the website. They will fill up the form. They will fill up the email, and once they do that, we'll start tracking them. Mm. Yeah. Bravo. That's amazing. Yeah. Keep in mind, yani, your center will get a free iPad, yani, so. Okay. Okay, so that's like a kiosk. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's also good. But then, yani, after the shift, you cannot take it home, yani. So, but that's a brilliant idea, yani. We can even have that. Yeah. Yeah, but we really believe if we can try out this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like for instance, if a training, even during like when a training consultant is busy, and there's some walk-ins waiting. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. I missed this part. Can you repeat it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Interesting. Cool. So we'll move from the test contact we created, and we're going through a real customer. Why? Because we want to see the intelligence that HubSpot provides, since we're talking about it. So as you can see, the activity here is filled up with all the information. It might feel overwhelming, but it's not. If it's a lot of information, it's always good to filter that. If you click on filter activity, you can unselect everything. Okay, and then this will be empty, and then select it again and select the item that is relevant to you. Let's say if you want to know what pages that lead has visited on the website. Very easy. We have something called page activity or page views, sorry. You click on it and then you exit, and now you will have a list of pages that the lead has visited. Why it is important? Because before making a call, it can you will have a context. Yeah, exactly. You want to add? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Just to talk like one more feature of HubSpot is that our website is tightly integrated with HubSpot, which means if the customer is coming back again, Even after 1 year, they will still there find their information. Exactly, and you will see it in your activity. So every time they're not filling up their information again and again, as you can see, this information is already filled, given that they're logging in with the same device. Now, you will be able to see that, as Mr. Dakhil said, if a person comes again to you, they are revisiting you, okay? Maybe through the website. And I will show you an example once we go to the filters, that what is the difference between someone who is coming to us for the first time, and what is the difference between someone who, and between someone who is keep coming back to us, and how you can differentiate them in your reporting. I'll show that once we go to the filter part. So this, yeah. Yeah, so we have limited activities for this person. So this, for instance, this person was, as you can see, they were created by a paid campaign. It means they clicked on maybe a Google ad online, and then once they came, they opened this page. As Mahmoud said, very important, click on the page, see what the potential customer saw. So when you're talking to them, you know what to talk about or what they're expecting from you. And then for this person, they only visited 1 or 2 pages, actually the same page, and then they clicked on اختبار. Yeah, the same person, yes. So what happened is, when they fill up the form, they went to the main website and checked other pages. So it means they're interested in what? Exactly. You can even know if they had filled up the test, because you will see it here in the activity builder. But since they did not, you can continue your conversation from here. By the way, are you interested in a free test? Okay, we have an assessment test, which is more advanced in the center. Yeah, exactly. And which you're already taking for every potential lead, right? Every walk-in, you're already doing it, right? Ah, nice. Yeah, actually, we're learning from you guys, yeah. So, yeah. All right. So this was for page views. You can get more details if you click on filter activity. And all right. Okay. So now these are all the activities. For example, what ad they clicked on. For instance, we have some technical items that you can skip. Those are more relevant to the marketing automation, such as workflow activity. You can skip those. Life cycle change, you can even skip that part. We'll come to the life cycle one, but here it actually, so it's, as you can see, this is a common ground where marketing and sales both can come and agree on something. All right, nothing is hidden, everything is transparent. We know when someone clicked on something, when they filled, we know what's a walk-in, what's an online lead, what leads are coming from marketing. Everything is transparent. All right. Wow, his email is so funny. Big boss. Okay. Okay. Here you can see that marketing sent an email to Mr. Big Boss. And if you want to see the email, you can click on it. All right. Okay. So this kind of email is an automated email. But if it was a promotional email, you will be able to see it in the timeline that it's a promotional email. So this is an automated email that you can see that we're sending it based on triggers. Let's go through the email.